Okay, we are live. So, welcome to the AFC East by NAFCo. Today's sponsors is the Du Bois Area Council on the Arts, and West PA Systems, your 21st century electrical build contractor, as well as NAFCo, the Northern Appalachian Film Collective, where we make films, not excuses. Now, today it's a special day in the AFC. It's week 9, 2021. Today's November 8th, 2021. And the Patriots have a winning record, so I am happy. They've tied the Bills in wins. They're a half game back on the Bills. And Jeff gets to be happy as he ties the Jets for wins and is now a half game back on the Jets. So, with that being said, I'd like to. Here's Paul. Paul, what is your thoughts on things, how they lie right now?
Well, okay, Cotton. Buffalo Sabres, big news last week was that Jack Eichel got traded. Though we did get a first-round pick and a third-round pick and a center lineman. So that's pretty big. And Buffalo's like 3 points. The Atlantic Division lead, which is fantastic. And
who the fuck cares about hockey right now, really?
Well, the Panthers are in first place, so.
Okay. Well, we're just doing intros. Baby. Jeff, what's your intro tonight?
South Florida, baby.
So he's happy to be tied with the Jets for.
I'm just happy the Dolphins won. Like, honestly, I'm just happy the Dolphins won. Like, I'm good.
I gotcha. Well, and today here now we have all three of us, AFC East by NAFCo. So,
Paul, how do you feel? How do you feel today?
I guess we're just gonna go right into Buffalo and Jacksonville. That's what.
Let's just go right into that. Let's just Paul. Do you have some Kleenex for Paul to wipe his tears away this?
Well, 1 second. Yeah, sure.
Well, the Sabres have a winning season, and
the Sabres. No, you're the Bills.
There's a 12-game, there's a 12 team in Atlantic Division. So I mean, we're playing very good. I'm just saying, in our that's how pretty good. So anyway, anything else you have to say?
No, how the Bills do this weekend?
Bills.
I had to find the tissues.
This is an AFC East football podcast, not a hockey podcast. Well, how did your Bills do this weekend?
Well, no, they've good swag. I mean, it's a Sabres thing. Look, pretty good.
You're avoiding the question. Yeah. How did your Bills do this weekend?
We played. I thought we had a bye.
Where's your Bills? Where's your Bills
losing a bye?
Where's your Bills at?
We're the first team in the NFL that lost on a bye. Wow. Jeez. See, we phoned it in, and we didn't come, but we phoned it in. So see what happens. It's like
that was
coming down.
This is one of them games they call these games they call. This is like them games like you think you should win, and you don't.
A trap game?
Trap game. That's the word. That was a trap game.
Well, it's like your Viagra was a placebo. I'm just telling you. Yeah, we know that, right? That happens.
What? You wore a Halloween costume last time. You can't even like represent your Bills team. I will mail you my bag if you want me to. You can I got the brown bag from Publix if you want it.
Dude, Aldi is bags.
Oh,
Aldi.
Put that shit on. Aldi. Put that shit on.
How did this ever? How did the show become
I rub it all over my body.
I rub
it all over my body. So anyway.
Okay, yeah. I feel sorry for you, Paul. I'm sorry. I've been there, done that.
I cannot. I can't listen, Jeff. This is how bad it is. I cannot listen to football radio. I cannot.
No, I totally get you.
I avoid everything that I might see.
I totally get it. I've been there and done that. But I have to say, okay. So do you want to cover the game, Perry? Should we let Paul cover the game?
He's supposed to.
Oh, cover the game. What do you want?
Well,
you got your
okay. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. They shut down our outside corners, and that's all they had to do. That's what they did. They shut down Diggs, and they shut down our other outside corner. What's his name? Anyway.
Well, why can't other teams do that?
Davis.
Why can't other teams do that to you guys?
Well, because it's because it's any given Sunday, and they did it. So they shut down outside corners, and everything we had was up the middle, and we don't have a running game that played that well that game. We threw 2 interceptions, and we fumbled. So
shit happens. It's okay. You're good. You're still AFC East.
And we're still number 1 defense in the NFL.
You still are. You're still there.
By the way, yeah. We'll get to it later.
You lost to a bullshit team.
Urban Meyer knows where to get the best lap passes ever. That's all I gotta say.
So, do you think with this win, does that mean Urban Meyer's going to stay in Jacksonville?
He has a job. Yeah, he has a job. Same as Miami bosses have jobs.
Well, wait till
they're not getting rid of him. No.
Wait till the woke people go and run him out because of the lap dances. Personally,
no, Urban Meyer has a job. He has a job. He's got he's too invested. Same with Miami coaches. They're too invested. We'll get into that when you want to go into like the trade deadline on Tuesday.
All right. I gave, we didn't show up to the game. We phoned it in and we got caught.
That's it. As a total trap game.
Yeah, we're 3 down for the year, and so what's that? That's 14-17.
You're still better. You're still better than the Chiefs.
We're still the hot team. We're fine.
Yeah, you are. You're fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the 72 Dolphins going undefeated. Ain't no one doing that. There's always going to be losses, so it's fine.
Hey, the 08 Pats came close. 90s, damn it.
20s.
No,
that's 15 years ago. You're talking about a game 50 years ago. A season. What about the Bills? They won the AFC championship, American Football Conference, not the AFC now. Okay, we won that 2 years in a row too.
Okay, I'll give you a couple.
Yeah, the Patriots won the Super Bowl a few years in a row twice.
I'll give you some trophies.
All right, don't give me Mercury Morris.
I'll give you some trophies. Go ahead.
All right. Anyway,
Perry is like, "Fuck you guys. We got."
Are we done talking?
6 trophies.
But I do think the Pats are looking. So let's not harass. What was the score of the Buffalo game again?
I don't know, like 9-6.
9-6. Yeah, it was
9-6. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, well, another game that we had 6.
The Dolphins scored more than that. That's hilarious.
Carolina also scored 6 points today in the yesterday at the New England at Carolina game.
Totally on you now. Go ahead.
So the New England though, it was a fast game. It was only about 2 hours of actual play time, 2 hours 12 minutes. A lot of running. The Christian McCaffrey was back, so I think that affected the way. Plus, they just do not trust Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold threw, was it 4 interceptions, I believe was the number there? I should have more hard facts. I apologize to the audience there. But at a certain point, you just stop counting. It was insane. They were just he was just like little lobber. Now, with that being said, 24-6 was the final score. Mac Jones looked good too. So
how did Gilmore do?
I love
Gilmore
Mac Jones.
seemed like barely.
I love Mac Jones. I love Mac Jones.
So they just didn't throw it
Yep.
near Gilmore ever because it was like his name never came up except for when he was on the sidelines. They'd talk about him, but Gilmore just didn't really do anything. But that's because I think they just threw around him. And that's all, and that's the only way he beats you though because he takes away a whole guy. A whole guy is not.
I understand, but he didn't embarrass himself and throw up on himself, right?
No, he didn't. And Belichick didn't throw up on himself by
Darnold
throwing it at him.
basically threw up on himself and embarrassed himself.
Yeah, he did. Actually, even the announcers were talking about like when do we put in the backup and things like that. Was the way that they were talking.
Right. Yeah.
So Darnold is going the way of the Arizona quarterback, isn't he?
Murray?
No, the other Josh.
Josh Rosen.
Yeah,
Rosen.
That's where he's going, right?
Yeah,
he'll be out of the league in 2 years.
Backup. Yeah. I think this is the third year for Darnold, and I think that this is the last you're going to see of.
Yep.
I think this season is the last you're seeing him having a starting job.
So Paul, you got your ass beat, and Perry, you guys won.
Well, we get our ass beat, but we get contained.
We lost, and guess what the Dolphins did?
We didn't get our. I like that answer. We didn't get our ass beat. We got contained.
Guess what the Dolphins did?
The Dolphins.
We won with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why couldn't they bring in Tua at all?
Two got hurt.
He's got a fucked up finger.
Right.
It's finger. So again, it's like fucking injuries with his bullshit. So we go from like last year's bullshit with Fitzpatrick, or this year, game 2 ribs. Now he's got a fucking fucked up finger. Sorry, I'm cussing. I'm just really passionate.
Brissett threw under 200 yards. He threw 2 interceptions, and he fumbled. And he still ended up winning.
Paul, did you watch this game?
Dude, I have.
There was like 8 fucking turnovers between both teams. Like it was the biggest. I ain't gonna say it. SHIT show ever. Like it was the ugliest fucking football game ever. It really was. And that's fine. If we can't beat the Texans, then we really are like a crap show.
How did Tyrod play?
It's hilarious. Tyrod fucking had like fumbles and interceptions. No.
Okay.
And we didn't have our like main quarterback, like, but still. But your boy, where's my finger at? Your boy, I'm trying to get you, Paul. Your boy Gesicki, that dude is a man right there. Gesicki ought to have like 20 attempts every fucking game.
Is that how much he's talking or how big his penis is, Paul?
Yeah. No, I'm crushing his head.
Anyways,
I'm crushing his
head.
No. I'm crushing his head.
We had Parker out today again.
Yeah.
I think the Miami Dolphins are a bunch of freaking women like actually playing football because they are always freaking hurt and they're paid. It's just bullshit. Anyways, we won. And I called off work today because we won. It's all freaking good. And the Bills lost. It's a happy day. I'm wearing my hat tonight. I'm not wearing no brown bag. Go ahead.
You're having a happy day because you're tied with the Jets. Because that's what you got. You got tied for third place with the Jets, and this is like a call on. We're fucked up to the point where I can't even make it to work.
The Dolphins won a game. That's all that matters. We won. We won.
They're tied for 4th. Okay.
We won a game.
That's I guess it's like how low is the bar?
And the Bills lost. So yeah, it's a good day.
So we can cover the other AFC East game, which is the only reason the Miami was able to catch up with the New York Jets, is that the Jets were on a bye. So that we don't really have much to cover, except they allowed for Miami to catch up to them by taking the week off.
And also the Bills are one game short too. So
yeah, well, that's why the Bills are half game in front.
Okay, so I kind of watched other games too. I watched like the Chiefs, right?
Yeah,
I watched the other games.
Yeah.
The Raiders lost again, right?
So you're trying to position where the Dolphins have a chance at the playoffs. Is that what you're
No.
Oh,
I'm not even. No. There's no way we're making the playoffs.
I'd love to see Brissett just like chug that thing into a wild card slot.
Dolphin Nation is just like, okay, fuck it this season. Fuck it. We'll take our wins, which we do have the third easiest schedule, which is fine. But we should keep on winning these games. But this game is ugly as shit. But I will take an ugly loss or an ugly win every day of the week. It's just a win. You kind of got the morale up again, especially after all this bullshit about Watson coming over. That shit won't happen again until in the offseason. Even then, I don't know if he has the legal situation figured out. You know what I mean? So, you can't even say, well, Tua's your man, because Tua's not our man, because Tua's got broken ribs and fingers, and he's always hurt.
He's too small. No. Jeff,
he's weak. He's weak,
too small. Tua is too small to be a professional football player.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's where he's at. I mean, he looked good in Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, but we're stuck. We're stuck. You know what I'm saying? We're
San
stuck.
Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco's first round pick, and you hope San Francisco is bad. So that's your hope. So
we're totally stuck. Yeah. And even the GM and the coach, like it's just a shitty situation. Go win 6 games this year and move on, and Tua might go somewhere else. I don't know, dude. I don't have the answers to it. No one has the answers to it, because you can't answer when you don't even fucking play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we move on.
He's dressed out, and
what do we got going next?
So, well, really, did you want to do your Around the NFL segment, Paul?
One more time. I'm listening to Helen Reddy.
Oh, yeah.
And I've not done the research after the Bills loss, so I really have no clue what's happened.
What's going on in
nor will
NFL?
I until 12:55 next week. So I really don't care about football.
Okay, can I just bring this up out of AFC East?
Sure.
What the fuck with Green Bay Packer quarterback Rodgers?
I don't care.
Let's go with
really
it.
Care?
Opinions.
I don't care if he hit
opinions.
I don't care about him missing or not saying he got COVID or not, or a shot, or I don't care about that. It's his own folly, and it's his own team's folly.
It's not politics, Perry. It's not politics. It's you fucked up your team.
Well, okay. So
did he not? Did he not?
Did Green Bay win? Did Green Bay win?
Nobody knows.
Did you fuck up your team? Did you sabotage your team because you're selfish?
Right now, did Green Bay win or not?
I'm looking.
That's not a lead. That's not a
They
leader.
lost.
That's
They
not
lost?
a leader.
Yeah, their record 7-2.
Then screw them. He's an asshole. They won. Like, okay,
Dude. I'm like, I try to be the most honest person in the world. Dude, you fucking lied. Everybody hates him on media. Everyone's fucking like he is like the worst athlete because he did his shit. All be traded on the offseason.
Looks really good. I like the long look.
Yeah.
You like long hair?
You got his man bun going on.
It's not hot though.
Yeah, his man bun. Yeah, it's funny as shit. Well, he was dating Jenica Patrick, you know.
Yeah, but that didn't, you know.
And yeah, she just got married actually.
No, did he go into a movie like Brett Favre? You know, no, he did not. I mean, the best Green Bay Packer quarterback of all time is Brett
Favre. Was like Brett Favre kicked
ass.
He
was in Someone Loves Mary or Likes Mary.
Yeah, Brett Favre kicks ass. No, Rodgers is like an asshole. He won a Super Bowl. Fine, whatever.
He's got two. He doesn't like people.
He's not a fucking leader. He's not a leader.
He's a golfer, though. I saw that.
He's a douchebag. Honestly, in my opinion.
Well, you got much money. You could be a douchebag and get away with it, right? Look at you.
Thank you. But at least I admit it.
It's the gold chains hanging down.
Yeah. I'm wearing a shirt tonight. I'm wearing my Miami shirt.
Yeah, he's got a Hawaiian shirt that fits.
You see my
Miami
face?
Vibe.
I actually shaved my face for this episode tonight.
Yeah,
I think I'm looking good. Ain't no brown bag. I'm rocking the dolphin hat tonight.
You're really showing off the money. You have money for a shirt.
Yeah,
and I got money for a licensed hat, and you can afford a razor. Unlike me,
yeah.
You know, Patriots fans can't afford these nice things. These razors are free, man.
Perry, it's funny because when I show people our podcast, and like, why is his hair so long? I'm like, because he grows it out for like kids, and he cuts it off
for wigs.
It's wigs for like cancer.
Yeah,
cancer kids. And once I say that, you know what their attitude goes to? Like, they prejudged you, and then when I call them out, they're like, oh shit, that's fucking awesome. I love it.
Well, let me tell you something. Perry lives right next to a barbershop. I mean, literally next to a barbershop.
Yeah, it's the downstairs. Yeah. It's actually maintained.
It's just hot. I would be there like once a week.
Perry,
get my hair cut by her.
Right.
What's her name? Janine?
Paul. You can't.
Leanne.
Paul.
That's right.
Paul, we can't even grow hair because we're bald as fuck. I think you missed last episode when you were like, Perry said, "Oh my God, we're seeing it." Paul said, "Paul's been bald as long as I've known him." I'm pretty much bald too. You got the Goldilocks of all the hairs going on.
I got everybody's hair right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, whatever.
We just kind of, me and Paul just kind of go with it, wear our hats. That's what we do.
My grandfather's in his mid 80s, and he still has like a full like brown hair.
No, that whole BS about your grandfather having hair is how you're going to be is bullshit. Because my grandfather had a full head of hair. And I'm pissed off.
My dad's 75 and still has a full head of hair. So this is all right. Let's go to some football. Who is playing who next week, Perry? It's on you because you're in control. What's next week?
I got the lineup.
Sure. Well, thanks.
Let's do the Bills Jets last. We got the Dolphins and the Ravens on a Thursday night football game.
Yes, we do. 4 nights away.
And the Ravens are the third scariest AFC team.
Ravens kicked
And this
ass
is at Ravens.
this weekend. Yep.
The line is -7. So, yeah, I mean, Vegas is not really being a big pal to the Dolphins on this
I'm
one.
going to let you guys go first. Go ahead, pick your picks, and I'll wrap it up.
Plus,
because it's my team playing. So, Paul, how do you think this is going to go down?
the Ravens are going to win. The Dolphins are going to show up a little bit because they're getting a little stupid confidence. I think it'll be like a 24-17 game.
All right.
You have to
Perry.
go, you got to do that.
I'm
Up on
dealing
you,
with
Perry.
my nose. What
you
was
got
it?
Kleenex? You got Kleenex?
Yeah, I these were for Paul, but I ended up
pass those
having
to Paul.
the allergy.
Yeah, pass those to Paul because he's still crying about yesterday.
Please, how do I? Yeah, I would just go.
Thank you.
It's on you, Perry. Ravens, Dolphins. What do you think?
Ravens, Dolphins. Oh, I think Ravens.
Oh, that was really cool. He actually took your napkin. That was funny. That was fucking hilarious. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that because I missed it because I was actually thinking of the game.
It's funny as shit. Okay,
that's awesome. So, I think. Wow, my hair is really showing itself right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a statement of fact. So, I think Ravens at Dolphins. I would say Ravens up by 2 touchdowns. I would say, I think you're looking at 21-7.
Yep. All right, my turn.
Sure.
The Dolphins' defense is what held them in the game yesterday. I don't know how you stop Lamar Jackson. I don't really know. He's amazing. He's a Boynton boy. He's a Boynton Beach boy, which is where I live out right now.
Put 2 spies on him, Jeff. Put 2 spies on him because the running back, the 3 running backs are all 3rd string now.
Right.
And they have no running backs. You just watch Lamar Jackson.
Right.
And you put 2. You do a 2 deep safety to keep him from throwing, and that's it.
Okay, and that's fine. And that's fine.
You do a 7-man box.
Our defense can show up, but
which team shows up? You don't know.
We have to have an offense to score.
You don't have an offense that can score.
Well, and that's why I said
that's my point. Like,
yeah,
we don't. Who is our quarterback next week? We have no idea.
Yeah, I would figure Brissett.
You go with a hot hand.
You know what I mean? Like, who's our quarterback? It's 4 days away. Yeah, he's hurt too. Thanks.
Yep. Better than what you got.
So I really don't even know, man. I'm like,
all right.
What's the Vegas spread? If I'm a betting boy, then I'm just gonna go with the betting. Like,
okay,
we just might cover the spread because I think they're gonna whip our ass unless shit happens, and shit does happen. And
no, it never happens.
Yes, it does. We won yesterday. We won. Shit happened, or the day before. We won.
Jacksonville. Oh yeah, Miami.
Okay. All right.
21-17. Shit, I want to say the Dolphins win 21-17. I really want to say it. We're going to go on a winning streak right now.
Don't just say it. 21-17.
Yep.
Okay. So we got the Dolphins, Ravens, and we got New England versus the Browns.
Yeah, that's an interesting game. I fear a little bit for Mac Jones, and he has reason to. He got smacked. He got completely smacked by Isaiah Wynn. Just let the right end for this week. They just let that left end right in. So now, the right end. Sorry.
You have vibrating stuff, Jeff?
What?
You have vibrating
He's got
stuff?
something.
I'm just
Something
charging
vibrating.
up.
Okay. As much as it is. Okay, so basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm worried about that
I don't hear
interaction
you
with Myles
guys.
Garrett and Isaiah Wynn, because Isaiah Wynn
Okay.
let a
Yep.
big one up that led to a turnover this week. Blindside, hit, fumble, mess. So in a bigger game, that would have been a bigger deal. However, it's not a good hit that you like seeing your quarterback have to take. And then also, Myles Garrett's just a much more dangerous guy to let through than an any man.
So Jones basically got to welcome to the NFL shot, right?
Huh? I couldn't hear you.
Zach Jones basically got a welcome to the NFL shot.
Mac Jones.
But
Mac Jones.
That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, Mac Jones did.
You think about Zach Wilson.
Whatever.
Yeah, I get
your
but
shit right. Come on. We're a professional studio here. Come on.
Yeah, well.
But I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the game, Perry, but I knew something happened to your quarterback to kind of welcome to the club.
Yeah. So yeah, he had one of them hits. However, I hope that they're able to work on whatever's wrong with Isaiah Wynn right now. Their left tackle. He's a starter, so it's not like a whoopsie that he was in or a backup situation. He doesn't have that excuse. So he needs to be bringing his A game to match up against Myles Garrett, and that's my biggest concern going into this Week 10 game. Is that interaction? Besides that, the Browns are a mess right now, man. I mean, the Browns. This OBJ stuff. Let's talk about that because that affects. That's actually part of the AFC East right now. So let's talk.
Actually, it is. Yeah.
Why did he kick him out? Because he's such a jerk. That's pretty much it.
That's all I get, and then that's one of those. It's a hard signing. It's a hard signing.
Things. I mean,
Where's he going? Where's he going?
Well, I'm making sure we're not talking. Yeah, he's a free agent. Yeah, he's a free agent at the moment. So where is he going? A lot of people think the Pats. A lot of people think the Patriots. Yeah. That wouldn't be the first time the Patriots took in a guy like that. Although I still don't expect him to behave like Moss.
Maybe the Buccaneers, because they take all those jerks.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Hi, Kyler, if you're watching, by the way, I got a message that seems like he's probably watching.
Oh, the Dolphins could. The Dolphins could use a receiver.
OBJ, he says. So that's where we say, okay. To Kyler's point that the Browns killed the Bengals without OBJ. Well, that's where I say I don't necessarily think they needed OBJ to collect wins. I think that he's been
too much a distraction. He was
a huge distraction.
And all that kind of crap. Yeah.
Also. Sure. What I'm thinking about right now is the fact that his father released that tape. The tape, I think. That was
crazy. That was crazy. A dad getting involved in
Sure. But here's what I think though is that that it shows that they can make wins without throwing to OBJ. That's the other way you could look at that. So yeah, that's a difficult situation there, but it's not nothing too bad. Basically, it's a locker room mess, but he's out of there. They were able to win without him, so that's where I go with that. Is that it's a mess. It's organized chaos, is the way I'm feeling about the Browns right now. It remains to be seen if they're able to. I think if they're able to beat New England, maybe a win after that, maybe it'll become like, okay, well, we rose above the.
What's your pick on the game?
Well, the line is 2.5 in favor of the Browns. What I feel is that the Browns are really a bunch of individuals. They're not a team.
Yep.
So there's no I in team, right? I hate saying that cliche, but really, that's the Browns. There's no I in team, and they're not a team. So unfortunately, they're all concerned about themselves, including their quarterback. I mean, yeah. So I'm going to say
all his commercials and bullshit.
I'm going to say, however, they'll edge him out because it's just talent alone. 23-20.
Browns?
Talent alone, just talent alone. They're the most talented football team with talent alone in the NFL. But
Perry, it's going against you. You hear this?
I do, but he needs the win to separate things out. So, but what we got here, though, what I'm seeing here is they're in New England. That's hard to get in New England. I see a close game. I do see a close game. I'm going to say, wait, so I'm just doing math in my head here. If you take it,
are you playing the game on Xbox right now?
Spit it out.
Basically. So yeah,
spit it out right now.
Okay, I'm thinking.
What's your pick? You know your team's
21. 24,
there you go.
21.
There you go. Yep.
Patriots. It's going to be a kick.
I'm
in the
totally
last
on
2
it.
minutes.
The Browns don't have this shit together. The Patriots are hot right now. They're hot. Paul, they're crawling up to you.
Mac Jones is real, guys.
Yep,
I think that
that Monday night game against the Bills in New England is going to be big. So
it is, and also what the Bills do when the Patriots are having their bye week is going to be big as well.
Well,
Um,
because that's where your half game change happens.
Yeah,
we have New England figured out now, though, so it's okay.
Paul's shitting his pants right now because you lost to Jacksonville.
Well, so did you.
I don't think the Pats beat the Bills head to head. By the way, really, I don't. Now we're talking this. I don't think they beat the Bills head to head.
No,
I just
they
think
don't.
in the standings.
But
I think in the standings,
but you'll get there. You'll get there. You're going to be in the playoffs.
All right.
Wild card, and that's what I've said all along. Is it would be nice if the Pats could pull off a wild card, and I think that's maxing out their potential. I still don't think that they have what it takes to get to the promised land. I just think that what they do have is a promising team for the future going into the next couple seasons here.
Yeah.
Well, I have a special guest for the Bills Jets game. You guys want to roll to that?
Yeah,
sure.
What do you got coming in?
This is fantastic.
Who do you know, Paul?
We got so lucky.
You know a celebrity
on our show. So I'm just gonna go and roll it if you guys don't mind.
All right.
We got Winston Churchill. Okay.
So what you just have a bust of Winston.
I have a bust of Winston Churchill.
Okay, I'm gonna get a real person from the Dolphins on this podcast one day, and you guys are just like, bust it.
He's gonna say, "We shall go to."
You're gonna bust a nut when I have him.
Again. We shall fight in France. We shall fight in the seas and oceans. We shall fight with the growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever cost it may be. We shall fight. We shall fight. Bills will win against the Jets.
In France. So you're winning in France?
Oh, whatever. It's like, whatever. We got that.
I'll get a real Dolphin-like person who won shit on here one day.
Winston is awesome. Here's a call from Winston. Some old lady was ragging him out. Really ragging him out. You're such a drunk. You're such an awful person. Because, ma'am, I may be a drunk tonight, but you're still ugly in the morning. Quote.
Cheers.
Bam! Wow. Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Perry, keep us on point.
Well, I guess what's to cover next? The Bills game. The Bills Jets.
Jets. I mean, the Jets are the scary people, though. I mean, they're like Jason in Scream. You know, the movie Scream, where you can knock those dudes over. They're coming at you. You can beat the crap out of them. You can, but do you know what? They may get that knife in. Am I right?
You just lost to the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars, dude. Like,
the Jets are scarier.
I would be scared as fuck right now, honestly.
I am. Look,
yeah, you should be.
You're right though. Their defense is something to be frightened of. Here's the thing: the Jets will lose to you, but they're going to hurt your offense while they're doing it.
Yep.
Physically hurt your offense while you lose or while you win.
Well, they're cheaters, but okay. All right. Yeah, I have no idea. You know, I'm Walking Dead right now. I have no idea what's going to happen after. I don't know.
You need some tissues? You want some tissues? I'll send you some Kleenex for you. Because you just lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Here, give me some tissues.
And now you're going to be like up against the Jets, who are a little bit better. And now have all your tape.
You got me tissues?
Yes.
They have all your tape. They have all your tape.
You happy?
Somebody learn how to like shut your asses down. And it was the worst team in the fucking league. That's hilarious. And now you go into the Jets.
The second worst team in the league with knives. Literally with knives. They got knives. Okay.
You're scared.
You're from New York.
You're scared. You are scared. I'm scared for you, actually.
After Sunday, yeah. I mean, I can have all this stuff and name you stats and crap like that, and and we stole the number one defense in the whole NFL because we only gave up 9 points. Yeah. I mean, in our
field goals, field goals. Like that was hilarious to me.
It was stupid, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what's going on until they turn this ship around and start like loading up 40-point games. I don't know what to say. I really don't. So
okay, so my opinion is, I think your team is pissed off.
Oh, I feel bad for the Jets. I mean, we're going to go after their families.
Oh yeah.
We know that. We know we're going after their families at home.
Oh yeah. Your team is pissed off. Yeah. Josh Allen's pissed off. The coaches are pissed off. I feel really bad for the Jets because
I mean we're going to be totally Tony Soprano on their ass right now.
They're going to be an ass whipping like ain't nobody's seen, because I know you guys are going to come out and like blow it up. Like it ain't no 35-0. It's like 60s. Like you guys are gonna blow the fuck up. Honestly, you guys are so pissed off. Josh Allen is a man. He's like, I'm not even gonna deal with this shit again. We're gonna blow the f out of these Jets.
So
because we can. Oh,
here's a point. We carry momentum of killing people.
Who wants to
killing their families and everybody in there, including their vets and stuff like that. We're going to kill everybody to the rest of the year.
You want a guaranteed win? Throw $100 on fucking the Bills, killing the Jets this weekend. Because
unfortunately, Jeff, the biggest favored team in the NFL this next week is who? Who's the biggest favored team?
The Bills.
The Bills at 13.5.
Yep.
So, yeah.
If you guys don't cover it,
yeah, I'm selling Mary Kay in the pink Cadillac.
Yeah, we're $100 in, like 100 to make 100, because they're not going to lose 2 games in a row, and they're not going to be embarrassed again. You guys should annihilate the Jets.
Remember Mary Kay in the pink Cadillacs?
And if you don't annihilate the Jets,
I mean, they're good stuff. There was also Shackley.
If you don't take care of the Jets next Monday,
Amway was pretty good.
I'm gonna be all over your ass again just because you didn't kill the Jets.
All right.
Well, you would deserve it at that point in time. I agree, but I will give you credit. It does seem like you got the bad end of a stick on a trap game there this week, but
Problem.
Josh Allen is pissed off as hell. He's pissed off as hell.
We have 3 AFC losses, which is awful. It's killer. So my guess is we won't get the number 1 AFC slot. So that's the bad part of everything. So.
Oh, you mean for home games for the playoffs?
Yeah. Buffalo now will have 4 home games in January and 1 away game. So that's how we look now. Because we're not going to get the first.
All right, Perry, we did your game, the Patriots.
Uh-huh.
We did Paul's game.
We did Dolphins.
Dolphins play in 4 days.
All right, guys, get some sleep.
This is our rah. We're on prime time.
All right.
I can't really be excited, honestly. I really can't.
Yeah, Jeff, we covered the Ravens-Dolphins game. I think you forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Kyler took 28-17.
We're getting our ass beat.
Kyler took 28-17 with the Browns over the Patriots. He's a big Browns fan that he was watching. And I might as well get a shirt that says "Hi, Lisa," because Lisa always chimes in with a little hi. And so just hello, Lisa, again. But I'm really seriously thinking of getting a shirt for this. This has been the AFC East by NAFCo. We're trying to keep our schedule consistent Monday nights, 7:30 p.m. And we also, our sponsors is Dakota, the DuBois Area Council in the Arts, and West PA Systems, your 21st century electrical build contractor, and also NAFCo, the Northern Appalachian Film Collective, where we make films, not excuses. And not that we don't goof off while we make them. But on behalf of Paul, Jeff, and myself, this has been the AFC East by NAFCO, and I hope everybody here enjoys their time between week 10 and week 11 when we see you next Monday, the 15th. All right, thank you.